The take matchup between Tama and Hitori, I think is going to be pretty exciting. It looks like our bans stayed. So looking at... looks like these bans held. And so they had Samoa and Li Zhang to choose from. I don't know which one got picked. We'll figure that out once we get in game. Okay, so they are going back through the banning phase. So is this going to be Kings and Blizz banned out again? New Age banned Kings before. So that may have just been a throw. Like, we want to reschedule, so we're not going to show you our real strats. That's entirely possible. Come on, New Age, what you doing? What you doing? Oh, New Age banned out Blizz. Okay, so Blizz is interesting. Now, here we go. Now we're talking some interesting strats. The New Age banned out what Supershy banned previously. I'm thinking they hope King's Row gets banned. I think this is a debate. I think New Age doesn't want to play. They want to play Paraiso. Or I can vault it. But I'm guessing they want to play Paraiso. I think this was a bait. I think they're trying to get Supershy to ban out the map they don't want to play. I could be wrong on that. I'm just guessing. Feels that way, though. Again, it could have just been a throw pick before. It could have been a throw ban before because of the lack of internet or power, whichever the case may be. Lack of a player. $45 seconds left for Supershy to pick a map. To ban a map, rather. So this will go through all of the bans. They do all of the bans before the match starts. So once the match starts, they know exactly what maps they're going to play. And they like verify the rosters before each map. As such, I won't know what maps are picked until we get into them. I can show you what maps have been banned, but I have no idea which map was chosen for control. The screen just moves forward. It doesn't give me any indication of which of the two remaining maps were picked. I could Volta, banned out by Supershy. So this is New Age's map pick. All right, I'm throwing the guess out. I'm still throwing the guess out. They want to play Paraiso. And they ban Ikevalda because they know whichever was left of Paraiso or Blizzard World, that they could be fine playing either of those. So they don't have to ban King's Row because it's their map pick. And they know they don't have to pick King's Row. I almost guarantee you we're going to Paraiso for map 2. All right, push. New Age, you get to ban a push map. What you got? What you got? Ah, everybody bans out the new map. I want to see the new map so bad. And then New Age picks Flashpoint. So New Age banned a push map. Supershy gets to pick between the two remaining push maps. New Age picks Flashpoint. Supershy will get first ban and pick on Escort. Supershy banned Junkertown for Escort. New Age now has map ban of the remaining 3. They banned Circuit. So 2 long-range maps banned out. You got Dorado and Shambali. Well, I mean, Shambali is good, a little bit more brawly than like straight long-range, right? And that will be Supershy's map pick. All right. So this is what's left for our teams to choose from. There you go. There you have it. Now just picking who's going to start. Boom. Let's go. Wait, we probably don't need that yet. Here, let's go to this. Oh, frick, I forgot to ask them to put themselves in order. Oh, well. We'll get over it. All right. Here we go. Finally kicking off. Starting on Lijiang Tower. Oh, screw you, margins. Whoa, what happened here? What happened to my scoreboard? Yo, get back where you're supposed to go. Thank you.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, sorry, the margin screwed up the top left-hand side. Should have to deal. Okay. Tama playing DPS. Interesting. So, Zydra never did get their internet back. Tama's moving over to DPS, played DPS for them in qualifiers, and they bring in Krandop playing tank. All right. Oh, your Junkrat's way back there. Not the best teleport rollout, but you do get the rest of the team up here in time so that you can threaten with the ice wall. And it means Supershy, they can't really push into high ground, so they're going to try to rotate down low. An interesting wall. Sharp on point. Oh, we heard about just Sharp's excellent decision making. Is able to hold, stall with Ice Block long enough for the rest of the team to move on to the objective. Ice Wall from Pack misses, but Immortality Field is forced out, so Krandop can fall back into safety around this corner. Ooh, he's holding Nemesis form. Cooldown got increased by a second. Krandop is just counting the seconds until they can pop those arms, get some armor, throw up the block. Here comes the pressure. Zoro finds 2. First cap over to Supershy. It's unfortunate because we saw how... Oh my goodness, Tama. Whoa, that was badass. Tama makes a quick swap over to the Widowmaker, finds Zoro to open this up. No way. No shot from spawn. Tama, you are a madman. Right before on the point, Krandop kind of got in a rest of the head of the pack. Buddy with an Ant Matrix along the outside. Krandop hands up in the middle, but there's just too much damage. Immortality Field was there for Hitori, and she's able to just mow him down. Sharp as well. So despite the just phenomenal opener, the jaw-dropping opener out of Tama, the last to die, and fortunately for them, New Age cannot win the fight. All right, what do we got? Oh. Those are Blizzard trying to catch Zoro mid-Deadeye. Neither able to find anything and kind of retreat for a moment. And they're going to run back in. Here, let's have a little... There's my speed button. All right, final middle ground, 75% on the clock. Really last chance here for New Age. Annihilation, pop, sound barrier still in both of our pockets. This is going to be New Age that drops the barrier first. Second barrier coming out from Supershy, and Hitori is able to win the battle against Krandop. Ice Block was... Oh, and I think I kind of blocked Natsuki's exit. He's got a bit of a clog there in the middle of the stairwell. Tama trying to run up to see if there was any hope of a touch. There is none. 100-0 here for Supershy. All right. We're looking at some interesting swaps here. Current up going over to the Winston, Buddy going over to that Ana. I'd say that was definitely the best hero we saw out of Buddy in that match we watched from Season 1. Ana was nasty. Those anti-nades, the bio-nades, were absolutely disgusting. Is this just going to be a teleport? Yep. It's just going to be a roll out of spawn. And then a Tracer swap over to Sharp. Nicely done. Good roll out there. Immediately pushing on to the point is Supershy. End up getting a little anxious there, kind of forced to use a defensive bubble. But look, there it is. The super impactful nade lands, but Pack is able to work their way into the back this time. Taking down the brig means Buddy has to respect that full bore retreat. Sharp is now at 1 hit point. Cannot get away. Big bio nade to try to open up this choke. Might have got a little bit of space. Hitori doesn't seem thwarted at all, not dissuaded in the slightest. Once again, first control to Supershy. And remember, I was saying that I felt like Supershy were kind of the underdogs in this fight. They didn't sound nearly as confident in their placements or how they would do in the season, their expectations. Seemed to want to take this a little bit more seriously, where nu.age would say a lot of their focuses were on OWCS, and they just expect to make playoffs here. Oh, you're just gonna leave Sharp out there? Oh, Sobek, you had Sharp out there. That's all right. All right, come regroup with the team. Grand App has to pop Primal just to keep feet on the ground. Oh, goes and takes Sobek out of the sky. Gotta love it. Finds it low Hitori. Okay. Another caveat I actually heard here, which can make a difference. Word around the grapevine is nu.age did not get their warm-up before this match started. So, well, I don't know if they maybe got a chance to warm up in that small break that we had when the match got delayed. But they don't have what I would call their star DPS player in Zydra. Deadeye from Zoro on the point. Down to was about 70 health. It's going to fall back and try to make it use of this double damage from the amplification matrix. Backing up Hitori, who's moved in with the annihilation. He's able to pick up one with that and just force everybody back. Okay, Grand Up and Company. Looks like they're opting for this right side push here. Sharp, what you doing? Sharp's on a little bit of a duel with Pack. Along the outside. Grand App's moved into the middle. Sharp working around the out. Pack is keeping them marked, but Sharp is slowly but surely putting pressure in on the flank. Here comes Grand Up on the dive. Sharp is going to move in to converge. Nice move. Look at this. Holy cow, what a play. What a speed boost from Sobek. Sobek speed boosts and drops the sound barrier. Completely avoids the dive coming in from nu.age. Smart play out of Supershy. Now it's clean up. They're going to take this one 125. Supershy take map 1 with a really smart rotation there to close it out here on Night Market. The timing on that was impeccable. Yeah, there we go. Despite Krandop's best efforts. Unfortunately, that was the only fight they were able to win on that one. We see Krandop got that nice primal, was able to pick up a pair. That was the only time in either point nu.age were able to get control of the objective. So, unfortunately, that was it. Very one-sided after that. All right. Lineups are being finalized. We're headed to Paraiso. So I was correct in that assessment. We also got a side swap here. So nu.age absolutely did not ban King's Row kind of on purpose. Not necessarily as a bait, but they knew they didn't have to. They were never going to play that map. They were never going to pick that map.
Now traveling to Paris, initiating match.
Thank you everybody for popping in. I really do appreciate the support through all this. I'm trying to get this going. We're gonna be live 4 or 5 times a week. We're giving you as many of these FaceIT matches as I possibly can across all divisions, across all regions, whatever I can get my hands on. If there is a particular team or matchup you would like to see, if you want to get your team on stream, please feel free to shoot me a DM either in Discord or on Twitter. I'll be happy to accommodate as best as I can. nu.age starting us off on the defense. This was their map pick, and we are going to get Buddy on that Ana. I think this is kind of the crutch of this whole thing. Natsuki, captain of this squad, keeping Buddy safe. This is absolutely the crutch. Oh, hey, Zydra's in. Hey, that is a big boon. Okay. They're back to their lineup. Tama's on tank. Zydra's in on DPS. This is the nu.age lineup. And I was talking about how they ordered on the campfires. They didn't get their warm-up. They didn't get their scrim before this match. So don't be surprised if we see nu.age really start to turn it up here as the series goes on and they start to warm up a bit. As we see Zydra coming up with another good kill. Woo, welcome to the party, Zydra. Let's go. Okay, Nova, we looked at the Kyria for about an hour here before this match started. Extremely accurate with this kunai. So, got an opening pick on this map before. Hitori's going in very early. Ooh, hindered. Oh, we questioned. Ooh, yeah. Hitori just... I mean, the rest of the team was there, but oh my goodness, that was so much damage. You know, and I posed the question earlier, Zydra was going to have the same pop-off on a character like Cass as they did on Sojourn. The answer is yes. So far, that aim translates very well. All right. 2:30 on the clock. Attempt number 3 here for Supershy. Okay, that was a dynamite lead in. Jump up, Hitori gets anti. Buddy. Oh, good backup. Whoa, good peel from Pac to come in and save Hitori, give him the chance to go get that mega. Buddy is still down low by himself. Sharp is up on the bridge. Still Hitori is getting heals. Anti is there. Suzu is there. Not a wasted Suzu from Paradoma this time. Still Tom was able to find that pick. Primal Rage inside a small room here from Hitori. Late rally coming out from the other side to secure this defensive hold. Natsuki trying to keep themselves alive. The rally's going to fall back to spawn. Tama forced to pop Primal at 1 hit point. Trying to take down their counterpart Monkey. We got some Winston on Winston action here in FaceIT League Season 2. But Supershy eventually back off as the Primal fades. They have nothing else to work with. They were down members in this fight. They do have the re-engage with the Deadeye. Zydra's got to get out of the bubble. Bubble gets broken. Zydra gets healed up with the nade. Still goes down. Gets nothing with that. Nova hits spot 8 kunai in a row. Swift steps back. Fill up their team. Here comes Sharp. Die on point. It's going to be point A picked up. Took up 3 minutes to do it, though.
60 seconds. Objective A captured.
Oh, that was almost a fat dynamite. That would have been 15% ult charge right there. They clipped the door frame. Interesting flank angle here coming through from Tama. Tries to come around and just shut him down. We know how powerful that orange house can be. That's a heck of a corner to hold. So now nu.age have been forced off of said corner. Or Supershy, I mean. Don't let the side swap fool you. Okay. Hitori and company looking to buy back. Orange House. Big dive the other way. Nothing to really back it up. Sharp doesn't even really push with it all that much. I think it was busy market pack off on the other side. There was a nano available. Actually, I think they just got nano available. That pulse came out. Not sure where it went. Don't think it hit anything. All right, let's keep an eye on this corner. This is where things get real. This corner. Okay, what's your approach? nu.age, what's your approach? Good bio from Buddy. From some Primal Rage coming out from Hitori. Seem like they're okay with that one as they're going to continue to put pressure down onto Zydra. Settle for that kill onto Buddy instead as Zydra got the nano. What a decision there from Hitori. Still not able to get out in time. The chase comes through from Tama. Zydra finds a pair. Yeah, Zydra is back, y'all. Holy cow. Zydra caught that, all right. Zaro now has Bob. I did not notice whether they had Bob before. I don't think they did. Otherwise, I don't think you'd do that. You just feed ult charge to Buddy otherwise. Both of our takes managed to pick up a support on the other side, but Tama is able to double down on that. Oh, what a sleep from Buddy. That nade's going to land as well. Big pick from Buddy. That was... Ow. That was just ow. Natsuki doing a really good job protecting Buddy. We saw that from Dala on Keltis. Or, excuse me, on Sovereigns. And Natsuki is doing a very nice job as well of sticking with Buddy. And plays a little bit looser. Is not quite right on Buddy. Oh, great rally. Great ante! The back line here from nu.age. Just thwarting a Kitsune rush. That's a gunner. Nice stick from Sharp there on the Zoro. Unfortunately, Natsuki does die just at the end of that rally. Tama receives a nano boost, forces Hitori up to the high ground where they find Pardonova. Whoop. And that is a spinny top Winston flying down to the bottom. nu.age finally able to get some traction on that one. And that was an early kill on Zaro. No Bob in this fight. Okay, Hitori's pushing in, gets anti. Sound barrier is out from Sobek because of the anti, but Hitori has slept. Mid-primal rage. Oh, Zoro goes down again before able to get Bob out. Oh, I feel like you really used Bob here on the back of this point, especially since you're in overtime with 2.6 meters to go. Tama with a primal rage, exactly 500 health left on this objective, taking a lot of damage. Let's back out into a third point of view. See Zydra with a dead eye and Hitori playing Ring Around the Rosie on the point. Gets slept. That's going to allow Zydra to catch up. Fan the hammer into the monkey's back. And this is as far as nu.age will get. Opening picks on the Zoro for both of the last two team fights. And Zoro ends the map with Bob still in their pocket. And as soon as we saw Hitori going into, I think this is a bait. I mean, as a tank player, I do the same thing. When you push into the club, and then the moment you get out of the doorway, you're in trouble. Especially against a sound barrier. Did that sound barrier on that one, or was it just the anti? I think it was just the anti. But still, I mean, Hitori just gets melted in here. I know it's tough. I mean, because you want to make space, you want to pursue exit picks, and try to create enough space for your team to cap and not allow the defense to even push out of point C at all. But you put yourself in such a dangerous spot trying to pursue those kills. And good coordination from Supershy meant that they weren't going to give that one up. I mean, from nu.age, and they weren't going to give that one up. By the way, it's wild to me. Is the blue team always left or red team always right? I feel like the left team... Okay. Now I'm second guessing myself. Probably just my dyslexia kicking in again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers in.
Okay, Zar going over to a Cass. So no more Ash there from Zoro. Is it Zoro like Sorrow or Zoro like the masked character? Not sure. I should have asked that when I was talking to Hitori earlier. Okay, let's see. Approach here is just take high ground. Pack and Company were kind of hanging around as long as they could. Pack got a little bit of ult charge out of the deal, as did Partanova. Okay, what's your approach? The defense looks a little disheveled. They're not on high ground. They're kind of just holding inside, giving up a lot of space. nu.age are able to take advantage of that push. Okay, here comes the clapback. As soon as they drop, it was a really good pushback from Supershy. I saw what nu.age saw. Like, you don't really see a team just kind of clog up inside that little room. Oh, you almost had Hitori down. You almost had Hitori down. That was worth it. That was a valiant attempt. Good heals coming out from Partanova and Sobek on that one. Partanova particularly. Keeping Hitori alive in that crucial moment. Hitori goes down there. You're giving up at least some a point at. You could probably recontest, but you're giving up at least a tick or two. Look at this from some attacker's point of view. All right. So, Supershy really like holding this front bridge. Kitsune Rush comes out from the defense, right underneath. Dude, that's a terrible angle. Hard to see what's going on under that bridge. Woo! Zydra almost got that kill. Here comes the pursuit. Good peel. Kitsune Rush is enough. Nothing spent here from nu.age. Are coming up at a couple ultimates here. Really, I think the rally has been the best ultimate for nu.age so far on this map. They've been able to use it pretty well. I think we saw them shut down 2 ults with it at one point. Shut down both support ults on the other side with just a rally, so they're going to continue to rush and a beat. Let's see what they do with it here. Pulse bomb misses from Pack. Zoro and Hitori are taking a lot of damage, though. Oh, no! I hit the wrong button. I need a stream deck so bad. I hit the wrong button for observing and it just completely threw off when I was watching. I'm really sorry about that. That was really confusing. I did not go to the right player, and so that whole fight looked really confusing. But ended up being a nice sleep from Buddy. Yeah, using F keys to go to first person view is... I'm not intuitive with it yet. Like, I always try to hit F6 to go to the first player on red team. And F6 is just nothing. It's still in 6v6. Oop on to Tama. Probably favorite Tama. Tama, you did not want to be in that tiny room anyway. Okay, only sound barrier available here for the defense. I mean, I think nu.age they've got to get something done here, and they need to do it quickly. Sound barrier's out. Zydra goes down. No, this is a disastrous turn. Okay, if they can get the kill, nope. The full team is there. Wonderful peel from Zoro and the rest of Supershy. Not allow any punish on a Hitori after that sleep. That could have been dangerous. I'm fascinated by this hold. Supershy just playing this so close, really suffocating this attack. Finally, it seems like the first time nu.age is able to get a little bit of space around Orange House and pop their rally, but Pulse Bomb is in. Zydra is going to fall on the back of that, although the Pulse contributed nothing to that. Perhaps maybe a little confusion, a little distraction. That goes back to the point. Little battle on the objective here. Tama goes down. That's not good. Sorry, I was able to pick that one up. Yep, Buddy's just getting bounced around like a ping pong ball. 2 minutes left. And we're seeing a little bit more of the traditional hold I expected to see on Pararisa. Holding these back angles. But, I mean, that's probably just running Kiri here instead of an on brick. If you're running Kiri Lucio, it allows you to play a lot more in people's faces and be a lot more front and back with your movement and your rotations, as opposed to just high ground rotations. Tama almost got Sobek down. Oh, but Tama ends up in a world of hurt themselves. Drops down, ends up inside of Hitori's bubble. What a great bubble. Denies healing from Buddy and allows them to pick up that kill. Wonderfully done there from Hitori. Main tank from Team Germany. Showing up big. Pulling Supershy down to only 1 minute that they have to hold to move up to match point here in week 1. Sharp at the pulse bomb at the ready. 1 fight? Nope, it's going to take 2 fights to win this. 1 fight will not do it. Oh, there comes Pack along the outside. He's going to force Sharp back down. Hitori is going to drop his... We got a couple people from nu.age on the objective. The rest are looking to take high ground and squeeze what remains of the defense. Here comes Hitori from... Or excuse me, Tama from the front. That kill onto Sobek is nasty. What a call out. What a call out. Okay, this is going to be a difficult recontest. Pack has to hold here for as long as possible to give time for these supports to respawn. Stacking 4 on cart. Can anybody make it back? Is this going to be a tie game? 10 seconds on the clock. Bob is in. Can anybody touch? Hitori makes it down. Deadeye from the outside. Bob is on the end. Nobody is there. We are back touches. It's not enough. Tie game. nu.age take Parisa. Comes down to final fight, though. Absolute last fight. Nice play. And that is enough. Whoop. Sorry. There we are. Oh. Okay. That ball game, friends. Let me change some things here. Headed to map 3. We're going to Coliseum. I don't see any lineup changes. Sounds like we're going in.
Arriving at Coliseum. Initiating match.
No glass. How glorious is that? No glass. Okay. So I'm expecting these first fights to take place around here. Although I'm very curious. Okay. Getting the Ana Winston comp coming out from nu.age. These have been swapped again. Let me go back and swap our sides real quick. Hold on.
4, 3,
Oh.
2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
I'm curious how these fights around the checkpoint are gonna take place. Very curious. Okay, we do get the tracers kind of working along the outside. Oh, okay, there they go. Yep. Yeah, so it's gonna play around this pillar. I was kind of surprised. We saw nu.age just kind of running it up the gut there for a moment. I was like, wait a minute, they're not gonna play this outside. They're just gonna run it up the gut like it's season 10. No. Here we go. Keep an eye on Zydra here in the back. That's sharp. That's Zydra. Just because this poke damage can do so much. I think this even kind of dictates when the other team can push forward through that. And we can see that Supershy are the ones getting aggressive here and pushing into nu.age's poke damage. I mean, they've got Hitori on the Ramattra. I mean, that's just the ability of having a Ramattra. You can just kind of walk at them. Oh, nice shot from Zoro. Catching Zydra on the jump. Beautifully done. Already 64% ult charge leading the server. Oh, I say that. Buddy has 95, excuse me. God. Aside from Buddy, was leading the server. Big ante for Buddy. Speaking of, Tama's going to get the nano. A little ring around the rosy. Good peel. Oh my goodness, Pac shows up. I mean, holy cow, just as Sobek is about to die. Still Sharp is able to find that kill on Hitori. A big opener. You're going to make it to Mega. No, gets booped off the Mega. That had to be just the boop from the jump. From the Winston jump. Knocked him off the Mega. And then look at this pendulum swing all the way back the other direction. Where Tama has a Primal Rage. Continue this aggressive positioning. Finds 2 kills. Tama gets 3. Holy cow. And then like that, he's gone. Pac tried to jump back down. Despite the amazing Primal out of Tama, it's still not enough to even get them the lead. And with this Ant Matrix up, the Pulse Bomb is going to miss. Immortality Field was late, but the Pulse Bomb did not land. Yep, Sharp is going to get picked off from the top. Down low, Tama's taking a bit of damage. We do have a rally available here from nu.age if they want to try to spin and hold this. It doesn't look like they're going to. They don't want to spin it in a 4v5. Pac gets some wicked headshots. 1 clip on Zydra. God, that always feels good as a tracer. Zoro getting that final blow onto Buddy to close things out. Supershy maintained their lead through that, despite the 3k Primal. 3k Primal all the way up in nu.age's spawn. Or Supershy spawn, rather. Side swaps, man. Side swaps. Not good for my brain. Boop! Oh! The Nano Winston falls helplessly to the ground. Sound barrier now out in Hitori, swapping over to a Diva. Whoops, that's not Hitori. Is taking a little nap. Throws a self-destruct into the back. Zara's able to pick up one. This is just messy. Both teams all over the place. Both tanks trying to pursue the backline on the other side. And Tama is going to win that one out. Beating down Supershy like a drum. Tama is a drum company, for those who don't get that reference. I actually play a set of Tamas. That's my preferred drum set, as a matter of fact. All right. No checkpoint for Supershy, but they are going to be able to hold bridge. So it's gonna cost here for nu.age to try to get this point. I'd have to agree on the lack of Malga, Sasha. We saw some a little bit before, but not today. Another good boop coming out from Sobek. Suzu to protect against the Pulse Bomb. Primal Rage, Tama was able to get 3 with this last time, but there's a big Omnic Butler just completely dono walling Winston on this attack. And that is all she wrote. Once again, nu.age are not able to claim the lead. Five minutes on the clock. Should comp and competitive be at 8-minute push maps? I don't know. I posed that question. They are inching ever closer to the checkpoint within 5-meter range. Self-destruct over the top. Hitori, look like they took even a little bit of damage to that. It may have just been from the Tracer. And yeah, Pac is going to pursue that one down. That is the blue diamond on the board. As we see Tim Smith just having a little look-see what's going on around, and resumes pushing that cart. Close spawns now available here for Supershy. Doomfist swap out of Tama. Already 60%. He's going to try to loop around to the back. We didn't really see this point. Like, nobody, it didn't really change from before. Like, nobody used this area. Hitori does get demeched. A lot of focus down in the stairwell here. The rest of Supershy are going to get a chase and pick up that kill not only on Zydra but Natsuki as well. So it's a 2-for-1 trade, but nu.age are slowly trying to whittle away here at the ranks of Supershy, getting their tank out. Might give them an opportunity to clean off this point, but still, I mean, Hitori's walking around in pilot form. Tama is way overextended, just buying time on cart. And the snowball is starting to get bigger and bigger as it rolls down this mountain. And nu.age are looking like they're on the wrong side of it. Still tied. 3.5 minutes on the clock. Couple of ults, 3 ults, a matter of fact. And advantage over to nu.age. Doomfist did get a little bit of buff recently. The overshields last longer and build up a little bit more overshield. So you can see that green health. It just sticks around a little bit longer, a little bit more survivability, durability. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that was a meaty right hook. Sobek, you're going to need a bag of frozen peas on your eye for that one for a week. Holy cow. That's how you trade a black eye, apparently. At least that's, you know, if you're a boxer or something. I don't know. That's my line, and I'm sticking to it. All right, friends? Here comes Tim. There's Tim Smith, Sr. All right. Don't forget that D.Va has basically had everything buffed on her since the start of the month. Reduced spread on the guns, increased duration of defense matrix, increased damage of micro missiles, increased damage of impact. Like, D.Va has kind of slowly power crept into one of the strongest tanks now. At least that's what I've heard, despite what it may look like in ranked. Apparently, D.Va has just kind of been slowly buffed into a very powerful spot. Big Dominic Butler here to counter the Nano Doomfist that went diving into the back line, and Zaro is able to do that. Meteor Strike used to avoid the damage from the Pulse Bomb. Where are you going to go? Going to drop right back down onto Hitori's face. Really looking for Zydra, Sharp, and Tama to kind of coordinate. For one or the other, either Sharp or Zydra need to be in a position to help Tama follow up on some of these dives. And you imagine Zydra's going to sit back and help protect the supports, but you could try to get within LOS of the target that that Tama is trying to pounce on. Drive moves in, just getting a little ult charge, puts a little pokey tickle damage onto Hitori. How do you break this? Okay, Tama's trying to go in around the right-hand side. Both supports are going to force him back. Nice peel from Sobek. Good help from Pardova as well. Bot's inching closer. Self-destruct over the top. Self-destruct does force everybody back. There we go. And that's what I was talking about. Suzu is used to get Sobek out. Zydra does coordinate with Tama on that one. Pulls a Deadeye and finds Zora. The coordination finally there, and Zydra finds a pair on the back of it. Looking up to get some more here. That is Tori Low just looking to buy time. Hoping to stall this card out long enough to deny a checkpoint would be my guess. You gonna get aggressive? Are we playing conservative or are we gonna play aggressive, nu.age? Looks like they're still trying to slide. Half the team went one way, half the team went the other. Tori tries to hold middle. Electric Cowboy on the Zibra. Zydra. Comment is gonna fall. The nade was late. Sharp. Able to pick up Hitori. 3v3 on this point. Rally pop. It's 2 supports and a Tracer. Tracer was... You didn't get the Mega! Okay, there you go. You get the Mega. Oh, they're running, so they run away with the bot overtime! Oh my goodness, the Tracer gets there to keep overtime going. 2 supports still here. Pulse Bomb in the back from Pack. Body finally goes down just as Tama returns. Supershy take the lead.
Victory.
What a fun finish. What a fun finish. I mean, that was such a long road ahead of nu.age. Even if they were able to win that fight and get checkpoint, they had at least 2, if not 3 more team fights that they were going to have to win to pull that one out. So, As exciting as it looked, it was still just kind of it was still pretty one-sided affair. As exciting a finish as that final fight was, it was still just it was pretty one-sided there for Supershy. They dominated there on Colosseo. Thank you for the follow, Bread. Overwatch, also Jossie OW. Appreciate y'all very much. Thank you for being here. All right, we're heading to map number 3. Map number 3 is Flashpoint. So no bans on Flashpoint. So this is just a this is going to be nu.age's map pick.
Initiating match.
They have chosen New Junk City, which you don't often see. I feel like everybody picks Surabasa. Like, pretty universally. I mean, just because you have a couple, what is it, Ducks and Foundry are the two weird ones. The ones where you have that just weird, silly high ground. And so I think people just kind of avoid the silliness that is New Junk City. But hey, here we are. nu.age bring us here. Ah, they actually stayed on the same sides this time. Thank goodness. Much to everybody's chagrin, you're getting a Maga. Of course, Maga got some pretty big changes to Cardiac Overdrive in particular. So gets a lot more damage reduction, but it doesn't last as long. And I think your teammates only get half of the healing from it. You only get 50% of the damage reduction and the lifesteal. Oh my goodness. That was a stomp in from Tama with... It just wasn't quite the right timing. Tama ends up absolutely surrounded. Tama was just in the middle of 5 players dressed in blue. Easy first cap there for Supershy.
We've got this.
Another day, another battlefield.
Okay. You see Buddy making that swap. I think... No, Natsuki was still on the Lucio. So how do you get in here? What is the Baptiste add? I guess they might have been expecting a mirror, so they brought the Curie to try to challenge Stomp or try to counter Stomp rather. Doing a decent job of keeping Tama alive through this. Stomp in, prompts out an Immortality Field. Annihilation's going to pick up 1 before they go down, but Tama is low as well. Zaro is able to get that one. Supershy hold on and win through the trade of tanks. Oh no, it's a nasty stagger. That's a nasty stagger.
Mistakes will always precede victory. Tipped up shape.
All right, nu.age. Let's go. What you got? Okay, they're just going to give that one up.
Next flashpoint, the Ducks.
I don't know if that was a good guess or if they just saw that, but they were headed right for the Ducks like the moment that changed. Like, it didn't even feel like they had capped yet. They were already halfway there. I think it was just a good guess initially. Obviously, once it capped, they knew where to go. And Matrix up top does force everybody else down. We're going to get a battle on the point. Where are the other two? Oh, there's Zydra. There's your Lucy. Oh, Zydra just gets hunted down. Hitori, by the way, made a swap. I just now noticed this. So no more Ramatra. Coming in with the Sig. Sig is definitely a little bit better against the Malcolm. All right, Buddy and Tama fall immediately despite the sound barrier out. I think the sound barrier was a touch late to save Buddy, if I saw that right. Which means there just wasn't the heals to keep Tama alive. Another win from Supershy. This is 3 fight wins in a row for Supershy. I'm curious if this is going to prompt any other changes. Doesn't look like it. We're sticking... They believe in the Malga comp here. Running into high ground, running into a lot of poke. Okay, end up trying to just go down low. Sharp is just waiting for anybody to drop within range to try to throw this pulse. Okay, here comes Supershy. Drop back to a few shots on Hitori. Hitori's got surrounded. The stomp lands. Immortality field immediately destroyed. And though, nice pulse bomb gets around the kinetic grasp, and that's going to be a fight win closed out with this cage. Really nice movement there out of Sharp. We see that experience, that decision-making coming into play. Is Sharp with the big brain move. Just to loop around, drop down, and be patient. Wait for Supershy to fall into their web. And then spring the trap. Really nicely done. Tori, are you pushing into this direction? Looks like you are. The rest of the team is kind of going down low. Tori decides to drop. Tori is by themselves over here. Okay, here comes the rest of the team. nu.age didn't recognize... I mean, there was like a split-second window where I think they could have pounced on Hitori. Hitori still's just going to go down. Tama had the high ground, Anakin. Okay, it took him a little bit. It took him 4 fights for nu.age to get anything going here, but they have managed to put it back-to-back, and it should be enough. Ooh, it may not be enough to tie him up. They will get a touch. Pack is down low. Sharp in for the challenge. Ant Matrix from both sides, but the onus is on Supershy to run into the Ant Matrix of nu.age, so they have to pop this sound barrier to push forward. Trades back. Supershy are going to have to do this without their Baptiste, but they have point presence and control of the objective. You still also have Zaro on the outside with a Deadeye. Pops it, puts a lot of damage down on the Zydra. Still, Buddy is there for the top off. 99-99. Natsuki throws himself at the point to initiate the overtime. 4v2 left on this point, and as it fades, there's just nothing for nu.age to do. They look so good through that 99%. And then there's just a bit of a tank trade. And they drop that second point. Heartbreaking. A heartbreaking turn there for nu.age. This is... I'm going to go in. I need to go in and preset some cameras for Flashpoint, don't I? I need to go in and preset some cameras. I'll figure out some pro op stuff. I need to figure out my icon for show icons, or my hotkey for show icons, and then set up an above bird's eye view cam. All right. Damn it, I had it on the right person initially. That one landed in the kinetic grasp. Ooh, did that? I thought the flashbang, because it is flashbang, not magnetic grenade now. I thought the flashbang might have canceled Gravitic Flux, but it did not. But a pair of miniguns will certainly put Hitori in a corner. Nice, parting gift there from Pack. Even manages to get out alive. What do you know? Good cover, good peel. That stuff always impresses me, where Pack pulls back and Zaro is right there just for a couple of shots to make sure Tama can't pursue. Those little things are what separate like masters from expert. Because that means Pack doesn't die, and we get a quick recontest in here from nu.age. Slam in. A cage down. Hitori did throw a accretion out, but had to put the hands up. Already low. Not able to recover on that heal. The passive, the cage fight too much. Everybody caught in a corner. nu.age will take a point. First objective for them. All right. I did a bomb flats. Which one was that? That was refinery, right? Oh, no. That was bomb flats we were just on. We are headed to refinery. Yeah, refinery is the one with all the green muck. Because you're refining things. A lot of damage up front on to Tama, but they pop that cardiac overdrive. In response, we are going to get an Ant Matrix and a... which Hitori makes a fantastic use of. Oh, man. 120 per hypersphere is scary. Scary stuff. There's 125, 130 per hypersphere. So hypersphere is 65 now, or are they still 60? Good question. All right. Once again, Supershy have first control. nu.age have no ults other than DPS ults to work with. Neither of which, I mean, they're both so situational. We'll see if Sharp can open things up here with the Pulse. Okay, everybody drop down to the left, go to Creation Rock. Pulse is going to go right into the Kinetic Grasp. That is automatic full shields there for Hitori, who now has a Gravitic Flux online and ready to go. nu.age once again trying to push to the same room. Deadeye out from both of our teams. That's a Sky News. Sidra dies to Zoro's Deadeye. Whoa, okay, that was a fun turn of events. There's something you don't see every day. Oh, that was a long distance rock. Sharp, you caught that one with your forehead, bro. Holy hell. Nice timing on that overrun. The overrun from Tama meant they didn't get hit by the creation. Really nice. But this is looking like the map. Can anybody touch this? Has got to be on Sharp. Sharp, where you at, bud? Nope, nope, it's not on Sharp, it's on Zydra. Zydra gets the touch. Sharp has to be the next one to come in. Sound Barrier is there for Supershy. Sharp moving in from the outside. Sound Barrier in late, but he does have a Kitsune Rush on this objective. Focus on the Hitori. Sharp and Natsuki are trying to take him down. They managed to find Zoro instead. Hitori falls lifeless into the hole in the middle of the pit, and nu.age keep their hopes, keep their series alive. Natsuki going back for a little taxi service. Where's your friend? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Did they make it back in time? There they are. Proper 5v5 on the point. nu.age cannot lose any more fights on this objective. Honestly, kind of for the rest of the map, but there's a little bit more leeway there. A little more wiggle room. On this objective, they cannot lose another fight. Ant Matrix in a weird spot. Oh, okay. Paranova falls. Ant Matrix might be used to break. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's another one for nu.age. Tried to counter the cage fight. Oh, they almost C9 that, didn't they? Sasha! Thank you for the sub. Oh, it's Phil. Oh, of course it's Phil. Oh, dude. I'll touch on that in a moment. Too kind. Zydra fights Sorrow. Final fight here on this point. Could be final fight of the series. Hitori at 90% gets the speed boost to land up on the high ground. That was actually a really cool piece of tech. Got to get back on the objective. Hitori can't make it. Somebody did. I think it was the Lucio that got on the point, or maybe it was Pac. Yep, it was Pac there on the left-hand side of your screen. Pac is able to take Zydra down, but nu.age, hang on once again. This team will not die. We're going to our 5th and final flashpoint. Okay, and this is the open one. Junkyard. Super open. Oh, getting a little pokey as our teams are in transit. Ooh. Okay. Zydra's able to scout Hitori and Zoro up on the high ground. Has EMP in the pocket. Needs some kind of follow-up. Can't do it by themselves. You can see Sharp down behind the box. I don't know that anybody else has clocked Sharp. Rock misses EMP out right with the stomp. Beautifully timed. Well executed assault here from nu.age. That was gorgeous. That was a thing of beauty. That was Overwatch at its finest. Well played. Well played. And they only spent the one ult, too. But Supershy. They've got some weapons of their own coming back into this. Long rotation around means they aren't going to get cut at that choke. nu.age was kind of looking for that choke. Supershy's managed to kind of sneak their way into the back. Rock once again early, but Tama will get picked up by the Gravitic Flux. Sound Barrier is there. Tama didn't get it! Or did the slam down might have negated it? I don't think Tama got the shields. Tama's still trying to recover from all the damage and will finally get finished off by an Creation Rock. But in the meantime, Tama's able to get one and Sharp's able to get one. nu.age up 4v3 in this fight. Sobek trying to stay alive to keep this map going. nu.age have brought this map all the way back from an 0-2 to send us here. All they need is one more fight to send us to a map 5. Hitori making a swap over to the Wrecking Ball here for this final overtime attempt here from Supershy. Manual hack got interrupted in the back. Tried to interrupt Kitsune Rush. Couldn't quite get it out, so there is a rush on the point. Hitori's able to use that to take Natsuki down. Zaro swapped over to a Genji and has forced the rest of nu.age off of the objective as they're looking to chase Hitori. They will succeed in doing so, but the pursuit from the rest of the team means they have to trade it out. It's not clean there from nu.age, and a retreat is required. We get a bit of a taxi. Yeah. So Sobek went to pick up Hitori. We get nu.age using the same rotation that Supershy used to circumvent the main choke and kind of put themselves in a position to take high ground. Now with a pair of Magas on the battlefield after Hitori made that swap. Has made a swap after dying on the Sigma. When he got taxied back, actually got taxied back as Amalga. Oh, that is a complete whiff on that cage fight. Was trying to catch Pack, and if Pack is able to teleport out. Still Pack falls, EMP over the top, and that's Tama going down. In pursuit still, the EMP is good enough. 99, 2-2 fight, and only Sobek left here. Sobek left here on this point. Cannot get around for the touch, cannot build up towards that sound barrier. nu.age, send us to map 5.
Play of the game.
Of course, because you're too nice. Because you're too nice, Phil. I know you won't hear this for another 2 minutes. But thank you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifties. That is amazing. No, because your generosity and your kindness never cease to amaze me. That's why I said it like that. No, thank you. Thank you. Huge 5 gifties. Really, really appreciate it. You were like all of my subs. I think 10 of my 12 subs are you. And then one is a couple of friends, including Billy and Basic. So yes, considering you are like 90% of my subs on the channel, I think that response was warranted. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Much love, my friend. Thank you. All right. It's map 5 time. We get to see Escort. We're going to Shambali Monastery. Take a look at our maps here. We had Junkertown and Circuit were banned out. This is Supershy's map pick for map 5, so something else to be aware of. They have chosen Shambali over Dorado. We've seen him play a lot more poke. That makes sense. We've seen him play a lot more poke than nu.age. Lineups are the same. Hey, they're like in reverse order. Look, y'all. They're like in reverse order. I mean, it's close. It's close. I mean, they're in support tank DPS. I will take it. Oh, yeah. Map 5. Here we go. Both these teams starting off strong. nu.age coming in with a full head of confidence. Feeling like they will coast into playoffs. But Supershy, I mean, took him down too early. And it's going to be Supershy winning things out here with a close hold defense to start with their Ramatra comp. First fight goes their way. Ooh, Tama might be able to get a kill in here. They can get that. No, that was close. If they can get that kill onto Zaro, that might have opened it up. They got Zaro down really low, but just couldn't quite find the final blow. That'll do it. That was, of course, Buddy. Buddy with the badass Ana comes through with a huge nade from across the map to find Hitori, and that's what opens this up. Hitori was trying to pursue Tama as Tama was running away from that attempt on Zoro. And Buddy is able to find that nade onto Hitori in that pursuit. Really, really nice play. And a good first fight win. I guess first and a half fight win. All right. Second attempt. And actually, from the look of this is only going to be 2 fights for the defense. A lot of times you might be able to get 3. This is only going to be 2. Nano boost, and Tama goes in, runs right into a Blizzard, drops cage fight, but you're frozen up. So nobody from Supershy can go anywhere, but you're an icicle. They don't want to go anywhere. What a Blizzard. Who knew? Blizzard is a phenomenal counter to cage fight. Take note, friends. Buddy, I'm still a big fan of your Ana. You going to swap? Is that a Baptiste coming out? I think that's a Baptiste coming out. We had the Nano Maga. Oh, no. Buddy is going to go over to a Kiriko. So what do they see in the Kiri? Like, what do you... Oh, I guess from the May. You can... Yeah. The Kiri's for the May. Bob got blocked by their own wall, unfortunately. So that's the easiest disengage for nu.age of all time. Bob, Ant Matrix, Sound Barrier, all wasted from Supershy. That is a disaster. That is worthy of a curse. That is a disaster. All just kited around the corner. Drop down comes in as Tama comes through. Sound Barrier hits all 5 from nu.age on the re-engage. Annihilation popped to Hitori, and they're trying to chase Zydra down. Will succeed in doing so, but Sharp trades out. DPS for DPS. Buddy very low, has to fall around the corner. Hitori's looking to pursue, but Sharp picks up 2 the other way. Buddy still manages to escape. Finally taken down by Pack. Tama looking for some revenge, will find it. The great movement out of Buddy, I think, is what is going to win him this fight. Buddy is able to stay alive, duck and dodge long enough for Sharp to get work done.
30 seconds remaining.
All right. And all is right with the world again. Blue is back on the right side of the cart. Kitsune rush in. Pulse Bomb thrown in the mix as well. Hitori is able to survive both. Blocking up in the corner, taking a lot of damage here from Tama on the outside. Finally surrounded. Blizzard thrown on the point. Pack dies to the overrun. The Blizzard fades. Nothing doing. Tama able to kind of brush off the stacking freezing effect with the overrun. Waited until they got almost frozen, then popped overrun, which completely reset the freeze counter. Couple of nice headshots there. Buddy just used that Kitsune rush, so each one helps. Okay, now we're looking at this retake. How does Supershy approach this? Very so we saw Zoro not able to use Bob multiple fights in a row. Not going to make that same mistake here as they throw the Bob out very early. And a really nicely done. I mean, buys a lot of space. Oh, the bait! Oh, the bait. Come into my parlor. Send the Tama to the Hitori. It does get broken thanks to the Ant Matrix, and Pack is able to move in and pick up 2. The web has been broken. You thought you caught a fly. That was a giant murder wasp. That was a murder hornet that just decimated your web. Thank you for the follow, Juju the Ball. Just an FYI, I do have alerts turned off during the match. So, unfortunately, I do not have alerts turned on. You won't see alerts for in-game or on map pull screen. But do know I really appreciate the love and support. Thank you, thank you. Okay, less than a minute to go. Sideways rotation has flipped the map. They're going to force nu.age down low. Zydra's going to pop the Deadeye, and Hitori tried to get behind the shield and just misjudged that one a little bit. The rotation works. This is a flawless team fight. One ult spent, no deaths here from nu.age.
30 seconds remaining.
Zara makes a swap over to Cassidy, their own. Coming off of the Ashe. Paka has had one really, really good Blizzard that was absolutely fight winning, and one Blizzard that did nothing. Did absolutely heck all. Good wall. Kitsune rush to try to counter and keep Tama alive, who moves out into that LOS, but Tama is still caught in the Blizzard. Does not have the overrun to reset the freeze counter this time. Annihilation in combo is plenty as the time fades away. nu.age's attack will end as well. 97.91 meters is all they're going to get on Shambali.
Complete. Score 0-1. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Not the world's best attack on Shambali, but not bad either. Pushing up this little route of point B can be quite difficult. Definitely still an opportunity for nu.age to take this series.
Ready.
Despite struggles, despite having to play with subs in map 1, we saw Krandop come in from map 1, as well as... Oh shoot, who was the other sub? I wanted to say Echolocator, but they're on a different team. This is where I have too much info inundating my brain. But we saw Zydra, who's kind of their star DPS. I mean, it's hard to say anybody's a star DPS over Sharp. I mean, just Sharp's been around so long. I mean, we've seen that excellent decision making. But I still think, from what I've seen, Zydra is the pop-off DPS player on this team. So nu.age, you know, they had to play without Zydra and without Tama. Well, they didn't play without Tama. Tama was playing DPS, and Krandop was in playing the tank role. They gave up first map because of it. I've only lost one since Zydra has been in the rotation. Looking to hold here, keep that trend going, and take this series. Hitori coming back out on the Ramatra. Zydra on the Sombra, but it's the only change I'm seeing. Block up as Hitori finds themselves up close and personal. A bit of a mosh pit in here with Tama. Everybody getting involved in the mix. Suzu, Immortality Field. It's a dead Hitori when it's all said and done. nu.age fall back to the beats of the music as things calm back down. Portanova leading the server in ult charge right now, just slightly ahead of Sharp on the opposite end with that pulse bomb. Pack interrupted by the ice block. Cryo freeze, technical term. Ooh, overrun in to try to tackle Hitori. Spot what they thought was a weakness here. Might have been barking up the wrong tree. Fortunately for Tama, the wall is slightly off there from Pack. And all the while, Zaro falls to Zydra's pursuits. There comes an amp speed rotation all the way to the high ground to get Tama in position. God, I wish I had a stream deck. Tama almost got that kill on the Portanova. Sharp, who comes in for the final blow. They're just taking so much damage. Good exercise in focus fire here. As we can see, oh, red team just calling out names. You can almost hear, and you know, you can almost hear it through the game. The May. Gas. Their focus fire is so good. All right, what you doing, Zydra? What you doing? I see you over here. Little scouty scout. Ooh. Ant Matrix. Whoa, that was all red. Ooh, good comms there from Zydra. And you can tell by the timing of the double support ults that came out. Zydra didn't even get a man. Like, there was like the start of a manual hack, and Zydra evaporated like an ice cube in Texas summer. Now EMP is in the pocket. I love how Zydra's not making the same play twice. Super important. Zydra and Sharp are not, they're not trying to do the same thing. They're giving him a different look. Buck 20 on the clock. Here comes the overrun up top. Blizzard once again. EMP to try to help out in this cage fight. What a play! Tama LOS'd it. Tama LOS'd the Blizzard by sneaking into the room and finds the kill onto Hitori. 4-3, favoring nu.age on this defense as they take down Pack as well. 1 minute to go. Pack making a swap off of the Mei onto a Pharah. Hitori making a swap off of the Ramatra. Hitori ate a pulse bomb, had to back up a little bit. Still trying to pressure in from all angles. Pack eats a manual hack. Look how far forward Tama has pushed. This has forced a rotation. It actually gave up a little bit of card space, a little bit of map control. Has now gone to Supershy. As such, Zydra goes to the high ground to make sure they don't try to take that. That'd be a very powerful spot, particularly for Zaro to sit. So Zydra's just camping this high ground. Yep, and here comes the rotation, knowing that they're eventually going to try to push up here, and this is going to be a sandwich squeeze. Zaro is going to pop the Deadeye. Container Rush is used as well. It's both just to keep the team alive. They are forced to run back down to the objective because of the overtime, which means they don't get value out of either of those aforementioned ultimates. Now Container Rush engulfs the objective here from nu.age, and they're in a prime position to take this series, but 2 kills go in Supershy's favor. Now there's a sound barrier on this point. 2v3. Pack is here. Recall is used from Sharp. So back the focus of nu.age's fire and will fall. Pack is the next on the chopping block as part of teleports in. The Swift Step not enough. The Suzu not enough. The map ends. nu.age bring it all the way back. GG's in the chat on a map 5. This is how we kick off FaceIT League Season 2. Huge congrats to nu.age bringing this back from a 1-2 deficit. They were down 0-2 on New Junk City. I mean, they were down 1-2 in the series, 0-2 in the map. They were one fight. They were literally one fight away from losing this series back on New Junk City. And they win it out all the way. They take it from there all the way to a win, to a first point hold on Shambali. What a series. Let me get the score in. Well deserved. 3-2 to nu.age. Close it out. Unbelievable. GG's. Round of applause. What a series. What a series. Here we can kind of, let's take a look how it all went down. Lianjiang Tower, the 2-0. Not even close. Much love for Krandop. Been a fan for a long time. But that map was not close. That was a 100-0 and a 100-25 in Supershy's favor. Paraiso, a lot closer. Supershy gets stopped on their attack towards the back of point B. They were like 2 meters shy of capping, and that was when Zaro had Bob in their pocket for the last 2 fights and never found a good spot to use. It was first to die both of the final 2 fights on that attack. nu.age is able to come through, win it in final fight. Once again, overtime, final fight. And that one was whoever won that fight won. There wasn't like a Supershy had to hold for another or anything like that they would have here on Shambali. That was a true final fight scenario to take Paraiso, and nu.age able to win that one out. One-sided Colossal. Very one-sided Colossal for Supershy. Fun to watch. It was the first time I've seen that map in a competitive setting since the changes. In a true competitive setting. I don't mean comp. I mean like a real competitive setting. New Junk City. Super close. Shambali. nu.age. Really the only map that was all nu.age. They had a game plan. They stuck with it. Really nicely done. I mean, there was a couple of blizzards that, almost got them, but they're able to stay the course. They stick with their pick. They never switch off the Maga there after making that swap there in Shambali Monastery. Not the same for Supershy. We saw Hitori kind of making a couple changes, trying to find the answer. We saw a bit of Ramatra. We saw a bit of Sigma. We saw a bit of their own Maga. Could not find the answer there for Tama. Tama has to be my MVP. But, again, I'm not a huge fan on MVPs. But Tama has to be my MVP of the day. Was able to play a little bit of DPS in the first map, comes in, picks up tank for the rest of the series, and looked phenomenal. Put up a really good showing against what we know to be a top-tier, very strong tank in Hitori. So, Tama gets my nod, although I think MVPs are very, misleading in Overwatch. It's such a team game. But nevertheless, I was really impressed with Tama's performance. First time I actually got to cast them or see them here in this kind of a setting. Very impressive performance from Tama. But I think, well, with that said, that does it for us here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate all the follows. Got Lauren coming through with a follow there at the end. Once again, I mean, massive shout out to Big Hungry Phil and the 5 gifties. Like, holy cow. Just take my breath away with that. Mid-map, you take my breath away with that. Huge. Thank you. But tons of support and follows throughout this stream. It's been absolutely amazing. Really just gives me the encouragement to keep doing this. So thank you for that, and we will indeed keep doing this. I've got my schedule down below. I will try to keep that live and updated with all of my upcoming matches. So that does have at least the next 3 matches rather. I've got one tomorrow, one Friday, and then another one the following Monday. All of those are in A. But if more of your the EMEA teams want some coverage, by all means reach out. I will try to get some more EMEA matches in here as well. Man, I love doing this. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if we had, a midday match my time, an EMEA match earlier in the day for NA time, and then an NA match at night, and do that 4 times a week. Man, that would make me so happy. But anyway, I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Let's see, what do we got tomorrow? Tomorrow's gonna be a good one. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be a good match. This is where is it? Oh, I don't have it pulled up. It's down. It's gonna be a good one. That's it's Fated's team. Oh, dude, let me pull this up. I don't want to do it a disservice. Yeah, here we go. This match tomorrow is gonna be sick, y'all. I can tell it's getting hot outside. I'm burning up. It's 80 degrees in my office. It's 101 Fahrenheit outside. Okay. I had this pulled up. I apologize. Bear with the scuff. It was a good game, Ocean. It was a real good game. Sasha, you're very welcome. I'm happy to do it anytime. Happy to do it. I'd love to do more. Let's see. It's Voyager, I believe is Voyager and... Oh, is that the... So many teams. It is genuinely hard for me to keep track. It's Nightmare. It's the Nightmare rotation versus... Where are you? Oh, did that get rescheduled? Uh-oh. All right, we'll have to double check on tomorrow night's match. Yes, lots more FaceIT. Just lots more FaceIT. I'll keep you updated. Follow me on Twitter. I will definitely be putting out all my games will be on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, Bullskunk. And then you'll know when I'm going live, and you'll see what matches are coming up. And like I said, if you have a game you want cast, or you want your team cast, feel free to reach out. But until tomorrow, have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Bye, friends.